everyone, and welcome to a very exciting episode of Kevin's Toy Box. As this will be the first time I review something from Beasts of the Mesozoic. This shipment includes Zuniceratops Christopher Robin and Utahraptor Astronomical. This is a very exciting batch of dinosaurs, especially the Utahraptor, as we've been waiting a year for it. But in this episode, we're gonna be looking at the Zuniceratops. First things first, we gotta slide the dinosaur out of the box. Then we gotta snip all of the wires keeping it contained. Don't forget to save the collector card. This next step is very important. Dip the tail in warm water for at least a minute. Then slide the tail into the ball joint, and voila! This little guy is ready and raring to go. Ain't he a cutie? This is exciting. There's so much to talk about this little guy, I don't even know where to begin. But I suppose we can start with the amazing sculpt work. From head to tail, this figure is covered in amazing scale detail. Very reminiscent of snakes and other lizards that aren't me. And unlike Mattel's dinosaurs, this guy has proportionate thighs and feet. But the most appealing feature of any ceratopsian is the head. And I just love the head of the Zuni. It's like a protoceratops with horns. And that skin detail is also present on the underside of the figure, even down to the tippy toes of his toes. Here's something funny. When Zainreborn first got this guy, he thought that the thing on the side here was broken. But it turns out that's just what his side horns look like. Ain't that hilarious? But enough laughing. Let's talk about the paintwork that makes Mattel quaver in their custom-made leather boots. Starting off with the beautiful frill patterns with white, orange, and yellow, and an almost iridescent blue. The eyes are painted perfectly with a gloss coat, and those horns look extra smooth. Honestly, there's so many positive features on this face that we could stare at it all day. And the magic continues when you look inside his mouth, painted with a lovely pink and a blue tongue. And if you look carefully, can't really show it on camera, but every teeth inside is painted white. Now that's dedication. And of course, the entire figure is painted. Take notes, Mattel.
Kill me!
The sculpt alone can carry this figure, but those patterns blending perfectly together and ending with the lovely blue tail, it's just completely unmatched, let's be honest here. But now let's talk about the biggest draw of the Beasts of the Mesozoic, and that's the crazy amount of articulation these figures have. The head can move all the way up or all the way down, left and right. With a bit of work, you can get the jaw to open a little bit. The torso articulation is slightly redundant on this one, but that tail can move in any direction you want it to. Thighs can move this way and that way. Legs can also do the same, and you can do the same with that little knee joint over there, and his little feetsies can move as well. This goes the same for the front limbs as well, minus a bit of knee articulation. But if you really want to maximize the articulation, I recommend dipping the legs in warm water for a few minutes. Then you'll really be able to get this thing posing. But now it's time for size comparisons, starting with a standard Mattel human action figure for Jurassic World. The Zuni is in scale with the rest of the Jurassic World toys, so you can see that it's not a very big dinosaur, which is also apparent for the Mattel version of this dinosaur. But I think the Mattel one is more in scale with real Zuniceratopses. But toy-wise, it's obvious which one is superior. Especially since this one has the low head plague that all ceratopsians have. But to compare sizes with something most people would have, here's a Mattel Triceratops repainted to look like Chomp. The Zuniceratops is a wee bit smaller than Chomp is. But Chomp here isn't really to scale with real-life Triceratopses, or even Jurassic Park Triceratopses. So here's the Zuni compared with a real Triceratops, painted to look like Maximus. Now this is what a Zuniceratops should look like next to a Triceratops. The Habitat Defender trike really is one of the best Jurassic World toys. Rounding out the comparisons, we have Brio Thomas, Wooden Railway Thomas, Dr. Wu, who looks very appetizing. Yum!
Blech, bad.
Oh, he doesn't taste good at all. And Molly McGee.
Better remove that before you decide to eat her as well.
I wasn't gonna. And this concludes my review of the Beast of the Mesozoic Zuniceratops. If you want to pick this figure up as well, then there will be a link in the description down below that will take you to Creative Beast Studio, where you can buy this and many other amazing dinosaur figures, including a recolor of this dinosaur, which is coming soon. Before I end the video, I need to give this guy a name. I'm thinking Christopher. I think that's a fitting name. But what do I know? I'm just a random lizard on the internet. Goodbye.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video from beginning to end. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel and join the Zainreborn community. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.